Yo, it's your boy Lundy Boy. Welcome to another episode of Live and in Play, man. I had to get on here today. Should have hopped on last night. A lot of good stuff happening in the sports world, man, and we gonna talk about it. First, I want y'all to know, man, I love doing this. I want y'all to check me out on all of my socials. I'm on Lundy Boy TV on TikTok, Lundy Boy TV on um, YouTube and Facebook as well, man. We get on here, we talk all sports. We talk everything sports related. We get on here, we get it lit. I got my boy Street Steve. He is going to be joining me here in a few minutes. But man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about in a little bit of time. I just got out of church, had my Holy Ghost field day. Man, I'm feeling good. But I want to hear from you, Georgia fans. I really want to hear from y'all because I hear a lot of typing and talking about Mike Bobo and some of the things that he is and ain't doing, but most of the time is what he ain't doing. And I hear y'all get frustrated about what Georgia doing and what they not. What they are doing is winning. I've never heard a set of fan base that get so frustrated with a team that don't do nothing but win. Bro, y'all won like 42 straight games, but always have something negative to say. But it has to be Bobo. Well, it went 42 straight regular season games. But it has to be Bobo's fault, or it has to be Kirby didn't do this, or the player. Like, man, y'all have a great organization. This is a great program that they built in Athens, Georgia. You guys should really be blessing and thanking the Lord for this opportunity. You don't get this. You could be a Florida right now. You could be a Florida State right now. You know what I'm saying? You could be a team such as that is trying to find an identity and trying to get somebody in there that can get some recruits in and actually win games. Y'all win. Y'all win. Man, I really don't understand it, man. Y'all got to put me on and let me know what's the problem. I mean, is it that y'all been mediocre for so long that you winning, you don't know how to help? I mean, talk to me. I really want to know. I really want to know. I can't wait to Steve get on here because I want to hear his perspective. Yeah, Georgia didn't have the best game, but guess what? They came away with the dub. What Herm Edwards said? You play to win the game. You play to win the game. Man, talk to me. I want to hear from y'all, man. I'm gonna pull up my Facebook here. Let me make sure if anybody out here want to chime in or whatever. I want to hear you. I want to hear your thoughts. I don't want to miss. I don't want to miss y'all. Lamar Harper says he's been a fan of Bobo. Look at our offense compared to what we had. It's also easy to say that you're saying being a Bama fan. See, that's what I'm talking about, Lamar. You take the W, take the W. That's all I'm saying. I love that, man. Like at the end of the day, we know football is a game. It's an ultimate team sport game, and things don't always work out the way you want to on the football field. And sometimes the inferior team that talent wise will come in and not have the exact talent that you do, but can still actually play you momentum. Maybe you had some unquestioned turnovers. Maybe the defense is just doing good, just like Kentucky did last night. They had a great defensive plan, a great defensive scheme. I haven't seen Beck really. I ain't gonna say struggle. He didn't struggle. I haven't seen the offense not be able to get going like that. Having Travis Etienne not really get going in the end, but I figured like that shows the mark of a good team being able to pull out hard games in hard environments, even when you don't play your best game. So when you can win and not play your A game, bro, that's a mark of a great team. So Georgia fans, I'm telling you, man, hey, you better be live with that. Stay with it, man. Street Steve, you on here, bro? Can you hear me, man?
Yes, sir. What's up, man?
Man, what's up, bro, man? Before you got on, man, I went on a little rant, man, because I was going through my socials, man, and I seen a lot of Georgia fans complaining about the win that y'all got yesterday.
Man, we got
Complaining
the
about Bobo in his offensive calling or whatever else, and they had this, that, and the other. Last time I checked, y'all 3-0 going into the bye week. What you say about
man, we got one of the worst, most ignorant fan bases in the NCAA,
it? Ooh.
in the SEC. Period. Just ungrateful, bro.
I'm telling you,
Ungrateful.
man, them dubs is not easy. Even Lamar just said it, man. There is no easy W's in the SEC. He says he feel
Right.
like they're getting every team's best shot, and Bama did that during the time they was on top. That's true,
And
man.
if you go back and you look at history, um, what is 2022? We beat them by, I think it was a score of maybe 16-7, maybe. I
Yep.
could be wrong. And then I think a couple of years before that, when we went to Lexington, it was like 14-7. So we have won those games on the road, probably, by a touchdown.
Hey, and it is a road game in the SEC. That's why we always
Right.
been
It
hot.
it all it comes down
Always
to
hard.
the line of scrimmage.
It's like all the time. It's always hard to win. And I think a lot of people got the wrong impression about Kentucky because South Carolina went in there last week and did
Right.
what they did to them. But South Carolina actually have a good defense that was able to keep them stifled and they was able to get some points on the board. What surprised me the most about
And
Georgia is that they couldn't get a rhythm on offense. Y'all defense, by the way, still has not given up a touchdown all year long. Think
I
about it.
agree.
They played 3 full games and have not given up a touchdown. Bro, y'all
And I
got some with us. So y'all need to be thinking like be for real. Seriously.
we need to what?
I said y'all need to be thankful. Thankful.
Oh, I mean, yeah, we are thankful. I'm great. We grateful. And my thing is with the offense. No, we didn't get into a rhythm last night, but we kept chopping away at it. We got in
Yep.
the end zone. Carson Beck, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, he wasn't able to get into a rhythm. I didn't see where they put enough pressure on him. But I still saw some passes that he should have completed. I mean, like I said, the offensive coordinator, he can make the calls, but he cannot go out and execute the
He
plays
gotta
himself.
execute. Gotta
Yeah,
the
right.
players do gotta
And
execute.
right,
And
and a
and
lot of people don't understand it.
but listen, you also gotta give credit to Kentucky. You
Oh
go
yeah,
out with every intention to execute, bro. We all that's the whole point. But it is the other job team, the other defensive coordinator get paid too to stop your offense. So that's why you try to
exactly.
make adjustments during the game, do the best you can. That's why I say, man, you got a dub, man. You got a dub, bro. Like for real. Like, come on, next. Y'all still gonna be number 1 next week. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't. I mean,
That's up to debate. I think
and to
Texas,
be
they
to
might
be
put Texas
honest,
up there.
to be honest with the rankings, I hope we go down a couple of spots. I don't want the number one spot right now. It doesn't matter right now. I'm cool with
Hey,
that.
yeah, hey, I get with you 100%. And if I had to question Kirby Smart right now, he don't want the number 1 spot either,
No, because he
because what
wanted
he can
guys to
do
be
is
humble.
he can not only just be humble, he can go back into that locker room and say, "Hey, look, they don't even think y'all number 1 no more. We had this dismal, this performance against Kentucky. We don't feel like you number 1 no more. Now you got something to shoot for, as opposed to being the top dog and everybody singing your praises." Nick Saban was real, real good about his teams when they were on top. Man, don't feed into what he called a rat poison, like because ESPN, all the pundits, they gonna talk about how great you are, but
Right.
at the end of the day, bro, he got to motivate his team. Georgia still got to win. And I think y'all guys, even though you didn't play the best game, the fact that you got out of there with a W row and you left Lexington going back to Athens 3-0 and undefeated, going into a big game in Tuscaloosa in a couple of weeks on September 28th, bro, that's awesome.
Right.
Awesome.
And I mean, that mean there's gonna be some low down, dirty practice in this
Ooh,
week. And
oh,
and they need that grind. They need that
yeah,
reminder.
sure.
I think we'll lose Tate. I don't believe Tate will be back for the
Who is that?
Alabama
Which
game.
which one that
Tate
is?
Tate Ruffledge. He's an offensive lineman, probably like a probably I think this is his 5th year, because I don't know
What?
if you remember, but back when we won the national championship in 2021, the first game when we played Clemson, when we beat them 10-3.
Uh huh. Oh
He
yeah,
got he
yeah.
got he got hurt. He got injured on that first drive, and he was out for that whole entire season. And so he been battling that injury for some years. And he played the last couple of years. He played a lot. He got a lot of playing time and did good. And I think this was gonna be his final year. But I don't know how severe that injury is, but it didn't look good last night because they did have to cart him off the field. And so when we had to put a couple of new guys in on the offensive line because we had to shift
That
some
hurts
people
too.
around.
That
And
hurts too.
that caused us a
Yeah,
few false
they do.
false starts. But other than that, I mean, I'm not blaming it on the calls because, like I said, and like you said, we still came out of there with the W.
Man, but it still baffles me, man, when I go down Facebook and I see these
I agree,
comments
man.
like y'all lost or something. Now I
Yeah,
understand you hold your team to a certain standard and you
right.
hope that they blow everybody out. Said on this live a couple weeks ago, Georgia has shown this is when we talked about them in Clemson. I said either the game gonna be close or Georgia gonna blow them out. Because Georgia will blow you out, bro. Georgia will put their foot on your neck and kill you and don't care nothing about it. But my thing is, bro, y'all got out here with a dub, bro. I will say this
Right.
though. I will say this. Both teams, Alabama and Georgia, took care of business or whatever. I think both have not lived up to the potential I feel like they could have in any of the games that they played, except for Georgia. Y'all look good against Clemson in the first game. But if y'all play like y'all played in Kentucky and Alabama, I do think y'all gonna be in trouble. I do think y'all gonna be in trouble. Only
And I think
because
if Alabama play like they played against South Florida, I think
South
they're gonna be in trouble.
fair, 100% fair, 100% fair. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like that ain't no fair assessment. That's a legitimate argument. But in recent time, man, I'm not sure about Kalen DeBoer. You know me, I'm not sure about him. What I have found out is though, he is an offensive mind. He will use
Right. Oh
Jalen
yeah.
Milroy. He will use Jalen Milroy. Jalen Milroy that had a whole bunch of quarterback. Like we pulling the guard, we pulling both guards, we putting Jalen Milroy behind everybody. We're gonna let him do his thing. I actually like that. But with that being said, I'm still questioning the defense. They have not shown me anything. All the teams have really been able to move. They are bend, don't break defense. But you will break against the good teams that got other 5 stars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
I
bending
agree.
against teams like South Florida and you know what I'm saying, and teams like that, but you get them down in the red zone, you're able to stop them and give them like only 3 points and sometimes make them make a mistake. But a Georgia ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Or Texas
Yeah,
ain't gonna do that. So they're gonna have to pick up the slack on defense, in my opinion, in order for them to compete with y'all, even though they in Tuscaloosa. But it's gonna be a crazy, bro. It's gonna be crazy.
I think it's
September
gonna. I
28th.
think
I
it's gonna
can't
be
wait.
me either. I think it's gonna be a good battle. To be honest, I think whoever wins that game, they win by a touchdown. And whoever, if somebody busts that game wide open, they only win by 2 touchdowns. I don't think it get no worse than that. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think what gets no worse than what?
I don't
That
think either one of the teams win by more than 2 touchdowns.
you talking about the Alabama game?
Yeah, the Alabama Georgia game. So
Man, if
this is my prediction. My prediction is that whoever wins, they win by a touchdown.
well, if you look back at the history of those games, man, they always been close, man. They always been close. Even when
Not all
Mark
the
Rick
time.
was
Y'all
around, bro.
y'all don't got us on some lopsided victories, bro.
Well, you got
I
some
can
you
name
got
them.
some
I can
throw
name
ins.
them.
Well, you got some throw ins in there, but even when like most of the time those games are close, man. They are close. You know what I mean? It has been a couple of lopsided victories, back when you talking about when my man was there, Mark Rick. We talking about Kirby.
No,
No,
20, yeah, with Kirby, 2021, the SEC
what
championship game.
what was the score? Can you
I
remember?
think y'all put up 40 on us. It was like 40-24. Almost
Oh,
the
okay.
same, almost the same score. 2020 when we played y'all, we came to y'all, Brian Denny, and we started off. We was winning the first half, and then the second half, y'all stormed back and ended up beating us by what we had. But it was like 40-24, 44,
Yeah.
somewhere along in there. And I think before then, I think let me see, cause Kirby's first time playing y'all was 2017 for the for the first national championship.
Lamar said it was 41-24. He said it was
Yeah,
41-24.
41-24. I know it was
Yeah.
somewhere along in there.
I mean, you go,
So,
man. Listen,
I mean,
man. We
y'all
all,
done got us in a couple lopsided victories. We got y'all in 133-18. I'll never
yeah,
forget.
yeah. Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
putting that out there, pick
Yeah. You
six.
remind me
What's
about
up?
that all the time.
What's up,
You remind
Keely Ringo, my boy?
Keely Ringo. Hey, that pick. Hey, you know that game was closer than that though. You know what I'm saying? Because
Oh yeah, it
you,
was.
we
It
was
was.
driving, trying to. We was driving. You do remember we were driving,
Y'all were
about to
down by
score
8.
on y'all. To Ringo did this thing now. You do
Y'all
remember that?
wasn't about to score.
Oh, we were about to score. Bryce
No, y'all
Young, we were
wasn't
about
about.
to score. We were about to score.
How do you say that? Do you know what down it was when he threw the pick?
Nah, hey, look, man. You know, hey, what I want to say? Oh, my team was
It
gonna
was
score.
third down.
I
It was
can't have no,
third
but
down.
so what? So
Y'all
what?
was
It
about to
was.
go 4 and out.
Yeah, you had just got a sack in the national championship, and it was second and 26. So what that mean?
True, yeah, but
I'm
I
just
mean
saying. So what?
that
What
was
do it mean?
Dominique.
What down it was? It
That
was
was
40
Dominique
28
Sanders trying to
against
be a
Auburn.
that was Dominique Sanders trying to be a grown man.
Man, listen. Man,
He
you
got
talking about
played.
the past. We talking about the past. I can't wait 2 weeks. We gonna see, my boy.
Oh
We
yeah,
gonna
man.
see. We definitely gonna see. You talking about this past stuff. You don't want to bring up the past when it comes to Georgia, Alabama, because
I don't. I mean,
I know
you got
you
them
know
on
you
there.
know that. I know you know that.
You
I
got
know
them
you know
on
that.
there.
But hey, I will say, man, I give credit what credit due, man. I'm
I
serious,
think the
man.
last time we won in Tuscaloosa it was 2007.
Darn, who the coach then? Rick was coaching then?
Nick Saban and
No,
Mark
I
Richt.
said Rick.
Mark Richt. That was Nick
Yeah,
Saban the
Rick.
first year.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nick Saban didn't win with like 5 or 6 games in the first year, man. It was terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, Georgia, man. I think, hey, y'all fans, if y'all out here looking, man, be thankful, bro. I think y'all did good.
Man, like I said, we got a wacky fan base. We got a lot of people want to be coaches. Same way with my Braves, man. We got a lot of managers out there on Facebook too.
Hey,
Shouts
listen,
out to my boy Molly.
Lamar said he think Bama gonna be favorites. I don't agree with you, Lamar.
They are the favorites. They are.
I don't. So whoever placing them bet, that's all about money, bro. How can you? I understand you got home field advantage. You in Tuscaloosa. You at Bryant-Denny Stadium. But bro, Alabama has not shown anything this year to where they would be favored against the #1 Georgia team who's been dominant for 3 years. Let's just be honest, bro. I'm being honest.
I think one of the things that
6.5
with it,
and he said 6.5. Oh no, buddy. Ain't no way. Hey, listen, if I'm betting that game, if I was a betting guy, of course, I'm rolling with the tide regardless. I think the game's gonna be closer than that, bro. I'm definitely betting for Alabama on that, man. Regardless, if you're giving me 6.5 points and Alabama at home, well, no, I'm sorry, it's the other way around. Georgia will be getting 6.5 points. I'm betting Georgia. I'll be betting Georgia, bro, because I just don't believe you can give Georgia 6.5 points against anybody. I'm just being honest. 6.5 points against anybody. I don't care if you playing in the swamp. I don't care if you playing in Lexington, wherever, man. They not finna lose by more than 6.5. Lose by more than 6.5 points. I just don't think that, man. So, but that's a good question, Lamar. You think? He said, y'all, yeah, I know y'all. I know we beat y'all last year, Lamar. Trust me. Steve, I know. And I was the one who was advocating that y'all should have still made the playoffs. I think that was the biggest heist ever.
Although get in the ass. What the fuck are you talking about? Excuse me, bro. I'm sorry.
That boy got road rage.
No, man, the dude just like literally put on brakes. We on the highway.
Man, that's crazy. But yeah, man. Yeah, I know we beat y'all in the SEC championship last year, but I was one of the first ones to say that Georgia still should have made it to the college football playoff. I think y'all got hosed on that one, my boy. I think y'all got hosed.
We should have won that game. We should have played out.
Bro.
And listen, I'm not. When I say that, I'm not taking anything away from Alabama. I'm taking this away from Kirby. I'm not, and everybody's saying Bobo, but Kirby is the head coach. And I think overall, I think some of the calls that the offensive coordinator may put in, I believe the head coach may be like, nah, let's do this. Because why did Carson Beck not throw the ball over 30 times? Why? Let me lose that way. Let me lose with my quarterback in a big game like that against Alabama. When we come to y'all, he need to throw the ball 25 to 30 times. Let's play our game.
So you want Carson Beck to throw the ball at least 30 times. What has y'all MO been over the past 6-7 years with Kirby, man? Y'all run the ball. Y'all run the ball and play great defense. So you want Kirby to go? So you want Kirby to go again?
We didn't win our last two national championships by running the ball.
Bro, listen. Yes, you did.
We didn't.
No,
yes, more of an air raid attack.
Have y'all ever been a passing team, bro? Never.
Oh my God, bro, go back and look at the stats.
Oh, you a Georgia fan, but bro, you known for your running backs.
I know what we do, but bro, I'm telling you, what
you talking about Stetson Bennett, bro? I do understand y'all have
the greatest quarterback in Georgia history. Get it right,
bro. He was 30 years old. He's supposed to be killing them 18 and 19-year-old boys.
There you go.
If I'm 30 in college too, I'll be whooping them too.
Well, why Hendon Hooker didn't do it?
Man, Hendon Hooker like the one. He like the one to hide.
The only person he beat was y'all.
Hendon Hooker like the one to hide.
He just beat y'all.
They won the game. I ain't tripping. Hey, it is what it is. But if you look at the past quarterbacks that have been, good or even Heisman contenders, they all been old, man. Look at Bo Nix last year, Jaden Daniels, all them boys were like red shirt seniors and graduated and stuff like that, bro. Y'all had a quarterback who was like when he won his first national championship, that was his 5th year in college, bro. When he won the second one, the back-to-back, that was his 6th year in college. Bro, you got kids coming from high school. You got kids playing at Alabama just 17 years old.
Listen, probably the last 4 or 5, maybe even 6 national championship winners was all seniors.
What did you prove him up?
Mac Jones.
You prove him up?
Yeah, how long was Joe Burrow in school?
He
was the same age. I'm just saying.
No. Stetson Bennett. Hey, check this out. This is a real thing. Stetson Bennett was the same age as Lamar Jackson when he won the championship and Lamar won the MVP. Look it up. Lamar had been in the league 3 years and won an MVP.
All I'm saying is how old was Joe Burrow when he left LSU after they won?
He was up there because he was with Ohio State, if I'm not mistaken, right? He played with Ohio State. Yeah. Boy, I wish. One of these days we're gonna get on here and talk about Joe Burrow because
but I could see if Stetson Bennett was starting. He was a starting quarterback all of those years. But look at what he had to sit behind. I mean,
I get it. I get it. It still don't negate the fact. Steve, it still don't negate the fact that the dude was a grown man playing with teenagers, bro.
But
he was playing with kids that couldn't even go to the store, to the ABC store, bro.
After y'all
Stetson Bennett had been going for 4 years.
But after y'all beat us in the SEC championship game, and I said, look, bro, I said, y'all got this one. I said, if we meet y'all again, we'll win the next one. You like, who? Y'all gonna beat up with Stetson Bennett? I was like, yeah. You don't remember that? But then when he started winning, hold on, wait, let me get my point across. But then when he started winning, and then when he came out the next year and dominated, I mean, straight drug everybody, then the age was a fact.
Well, listen, hey, so I can only go off of what I've already seen before. Stetson Bennett, in my eyes at that time, he had been around for 4 years and couldn't get the job done. So I'm thinking, shoot, he still can't get the job done. I'm not an insider.
He didn't have the job to get it done.
See, I was just finna say this now. I'm not like an insider with Georgia and nothing like that. From what I understand, he almost not like to start at their first year y'all won. Like they were still really considering starting somebody. That's what I'm saying.
If you go back and if you remember, JT Daniels started the season.
I knew that. So how am I going to have confidence in a
And
quarterback?
so what happened?
So
I'm gonna
how
tell you what
am I gonna
happened.
have
So JT Daniels started off the season,
Yep.
and we won against Clemson. He tweaked his oh my God, whatever he tweaked.
Uh-huh.
He tweaked it in that game or either in practice. So it was a game time decision against Alabama Birmingham. It was a
Okay.
game time decision. And JT Daniels, they decided to let Stinson start. And Stinson went out there, he killed it. But still, that was
So
Alabama Birmingham.
how do you expect me to have confidence in Stetson Bennett and your own coach and coach's staff within your program then have enough confidence in him to start him at the beginning of that season? I don't even
It was a
think they
lot of
knew
it
what
was a
Stetson Bennett was
it
going to be.
was a
I
it
don't
was
think they
didn't
knew.
nobody know what he was gonna be. Didn't
So how you
nobody know.
expect me? How you expect me to know? And your own coaches and people in
But
the
I'm just
UGA
saying,
didn't know.
but after he played up until the game that he lost, the first game that he lost that year
Listen,
was in the SEC championship game.
bro,
And
listen,
then
you still got to
and
continue to prove yourself. You know that, Steve. That's one thing I hate when people win a couple of games or they do good. Now all of a sudden they this team or that team, bro. You got to continue to prove yourself. I think
but he didn't win a
Colorado
couple,
proved.
he won big games. He won
Listen,
big games.
when we had this conversation, this dude hadn't won no big games.
Yes, he
When we
did.
had this,
In 2021, Eric, think about it, he played every game.
but
Except for
when
the
me and
Clemson
you
game.
had the conversation, I'm talking about when me and you had this conversation. You been telling me Stetson Bennett had showed that he was going to be a good college quarterback at that time?
When
I don't remember.
the year that they won the Natty.
What? No. Bro, when me and you had the conversation, they hadn't won nothing yet.
No, when you said, "Oh, so y'all gonna win with Stetson Bennett," no, that was after the SEC championship game, bro.
Oh nah, bro, you got your times mixed up, bro.
You remember? No, because you went. Listen, you went live, and I answered on your live. I let you shit on me in front of everybody. I got on your live, bro. And then so after the live, you called me and we were talking. And then I said, you know what? It's all good. I said we still gonna get in the playoffs. And I said if we play y'all again, we'll win the big one, the net. And you like, who? Some Bennett, y'all quarter? Okay. You don't remember that?
Oh, hey, nah,
bro, you know I'm not making it
up. Hey, listen, I plead the fifth. Plead the fifth.
Man, come on, you got to be better than that.
Hey, Lamar said he missed Todd Monken. Our offense was high powered with Bobo. With Bobo, we're back to majority runs and screens. That's gonna get us beat. What you think?
I don't think so. Because I still go I still go back to say this. I get what Lamar's saying, and he making a valid point, but still we struggled a few games with Todd Monken. We struggled in Lexington with Todd Monken as our offensive coordinator, and we was asking him what was he doing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just it's the competition. I can see what he's saying with some of the stuff Bobo doing, like screenplay and stuff like that. But I can say this too: he was an analyst for Todd Monken in the offense, and he helped them out.
Listen,
Bobo was helping Todd out, and I'm not saying that Bobo is the best choice at coordinator, but he what we got, and I stand behind it.
Listen, bro, I think Mike Bobo came out in the second half of Clemson and won y'all that game. He actually got some athletes in space and got there. And actually, somebody on YouTube says, "Do we think? What do y'all think was Mike Bobo to blame for the terrible performance?" I don't think so. See, that's what I'm saying. You can't always blame the offensive coordinator when the players don't execute. I coached. And sometimes you can call the right play. And what if somebody dropped the ball? What if somebody missed an assignment? What if somebody, don't block the way they're supposed to, or they run the wrong route? But you saying it's Bobo, well, how you know that 18-year-old, that 19-year-old just didn't do the right thing? sometimes you got to look at it that way. These are still kids playing a game that we like to watch. It's very entertaining, but it ain't always the coach's fault. And I've coached for a minute, bro, and I've got blamed for a lot of stuff. And I come home, I'll be like, I told them kids, well, we need to be doing this. We need to be up on this dude because he hot. They wouldn't listen. It ain't always the coach, man. But what I'm saying is they got this far, still undefeated, not able to execute they work that with the way they work against Kentucky, and still come out there with a W, bro. We appreciate you. We'll holler at you next year.
Right, because like I said, man, you got to look at the fact that we still ain't lost a regular season game in all this time. Now,
it's 42 straight.
It's going to eventually come, but hopefully not this year. But if
well,
it
listen,
does, it was a hell of a run, you know.
Hey, thank you. That's all I'm saying. And I look back at y'all schedule, bro. Y'all been blowing people out like crazy. So when y'all get in a tight game, all of a sudden y'all want to call them out for what, bro? Right. You still won. I understand if y'all left there with an L last night, y'all had every right to get on there and say whatever your piece was, because you expect Georgia to go beat Kentucky, especially after South Carolina winning there in dirt, dog. I understand that. But, bro, you got out with a dub, man. Be grateful. Or go to another team. I'm just being honest.
Man, like, speaking of South Carolina, man, I hate that for Sellers, man. I hate it for that young man.
Man,
they was about to do something special yesterday.
Man, listen, man. I watched the majority of that game. My son actually had a basketball game yesterday too. So I only watched to the half, and I knew they said that he kind of went out before the half. I didn't know how. I just, when I started back watching, the other dude was in. I was like, man, LSU.
Yeah, really Robbie Ashford, man.
He ain't it, bro. Yeah, he ain't it.
And I can read Shane Beamer lips a few times.
What did he say?
I can read the lip, but I can read his mind. He was like, damn, man, because he can't throw the ball.
Can't throw the ball. All you can do is just quarterback runs and hand it out to number 5.
Yeah, and
but I will say this. Is Sellers out? Do you know the condition of him? What is his
I don't. They didn't speak on it. They didn't say he was just out for that game, but I think he may have tweaked his ankle pretty bad.
Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping that he okay, man. I'm hoping that because I like, he made a few mistakes in the first half. He had a fumble, he had a interception, a bad throw that I thought. But man, he came right back with a 75-yard touchdown run, which, you know, I didn't know the boy could run like that. I ain't even gonna lie. I mean, I done seen him in high school and everything over here in South Carolina. But I promise you, I think they had a good thing going. Their defense is something serious. I don't care what nobody says. They got a defense that can travel, bro. And LSU got lucky that that kid did not finish the game, because they were gonna go home with an L. And I picked them to win. Y'all know that. I had them, but of course I was banging at everybody to stay healthy. And they showed that they were the better team, because they was up 17-0.
Yeah, I think all of us picked them to win.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think so too. All right, Lamar said something again. Let's see what you got here, bro. Honestly, our O-line and D-line are suspect. On top of that, I saw tight end depth miss several. Is that a person? Miss several blocks. I'm definitely concerned even more.
Yeah, Oscar Delp.
Oh, Oscar Delp. So that's a person's name. Okay. Yeah, he missed several blocks.
And to get back to Lamar, I feel like we need to utilize our tight ends a little more. We haven't started doing that. We got 2 incredible tight ends, but yeah, Oscar Delp, he missed some blocks last night. And I think we had a good run, and it was a holding call on Adrian Smith. It was a good run, and I think that may have caused us to have to pack the ball. I can't remember. But I think I do know we need to utilize our tight ends more. Lawson Lukey and Oscar Delp, we need to use them a lot more. We haven't been utilizing our tight ends.
They've been there for a minute or no?
Yeah, Oscar Delp been there since Brock's second year.
Okay.
He was there. Brock Bauer was sophomore year. Lawson Lukey, he was a freshman last year.
Okay.
So I think he may have red-shirted last year.
So what you think? What you think about them Buffalo, bro? Did you watch that game? I was back and forth
I
between
did. I ain't really get to
Colorado.
watch none of that, but I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah,
Colorado
listen.
State.
Listen, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm not saying that they're gonna make the college football playoff. I don't even know if they're gonna win 6 games. But what I did do is I immediately went and made a video. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Travis Hunter the dude, bro.
Oh
Travis
yeah,
Hunter the guy. He that dude, bro. I done
you
seen
know
enough.
they got a they calling out your boy Prime.
What he say? What they say?
Well, he tried. They said that he was trying to pad Shador's stats.
Uh-huh.
Late in the game, he was still throwing. They were like he was going against what the offensive coordinator was calling to try to pad his son's stats.
You know something? I'm gonna be honest with you. I felt that way the first game of this season. I felt that's why they don't have a run game because I think, and I hate to say this about Prime because I root for him. A black man trying to do his thing in a job field as a NCAA coach is very limited for black men. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I root for him, but I felt that way in the first game. Why are you continuously throwing the ball over and over and over again? I don't even have to worry about your run. And I was kind of somewhat happy with they at least got over 100 yards this time, about time. But bro, he got to do better, man. You got to. What he don't realize is Shador gonna be able to go to the NFL regardless, bro. He has
Regardless,
shown.
he
Yeah, he
gonna be
don't
a
need the
top. He
numbers,
gonna be
man.
a top 5 pick.
He
At
don't
least
need
a
no
top
numbers.
10.
Yeah,
Top
he
10
don't
at
need no
least.
numbers. So
Right.
that's what I don't understand. Why you should be trying to do whatever it takes to win the game. If you have to
Right.
run the ball 80 times and throw it twice, do that. You know what I'm saying?
Because the
I
thing
get
is,
numbers.
the other kids are seeing that, man.
Well, that's
The-
gonna hurt him in recruiting. It's gonna hurt
yes.
him in recruiting.
Yeah.
It really is. I hate to say that, but he definitely gonna if that's being manifested and these kids thinking that and feeling that, man, it's definitely gonna hurt him for sure because he got to do better, bro. But Travis Hunter, him, bro. I had to make a
But yeah,
video on that, bro.
he is it.
He him.
I agree.
He him.
I agree,
And
man.
if y'all ain't seen that video, go check it out. London Boy TV.
So
Shameless plug.
yes, what do you think about Florida and Texas A&M? Because
Ooh.
what is it Meeks? The
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 quarterback that
backup
came in.
quarterback. I think
Oh,
he may be the new starter.
yeah, that other quarterback not getting in no more, bro.
Yeah, Mike
Like,
Elko would be crazy if he
yeah.
don't start because that boy came out like he fit, boy.
Listen,
I mean,
I
he
did not.
making plays. He making plays, bro. And that
I
had the
didn't see the
defense
game.
hyped up. Man, that was a good
I didn't see
game.
the game, but I seen the
It
highlights.
wasn't a good game, but it was a good game, like on their behalf. I put it like that.
Yeah. So I didn't see the game, but I seen the highlights, and I feel like, hey, he got that job, man. And speaking of the Florida Gators, who they play, Billy Napier, you on the clock, bro.
Oh yeah.
You on the clock. Hey, you on the clock. Mike Norvell, you on the clock. Going 0-3, but they lost to Memphis, bro. Man, any Florida State fans, bro, y'all just go ahead and pack this season up, man. If y'all thought y'all season was salvageable, which I actually thought it was, man, just losing to BC, I was like, yeah, they can get. No, y'all lost to Georgia Tech first. When the Georgia Tech they lost to first?
Yeah, it was Tech first.
So they lost to Tech first, and I was like, well, with the new little thing, man, they can win the ACC and still get in it. But bro, they just ain't it, man. DJ, what his name? GJU ukulele, bro. He's
DJ.
not it, bro.
I don't know how to say that.
Man, I call him DJ. Your game is ugly. That's what his name looks like.
Your
bro.
game is ugly. That's a good
Oh, for real, bro. He bad.
What was another good game yesterday?
Man, who?
Quentin Ewers got hurt yesterday.
Man, I don't want to hear about that. I've been hearing about Arch Manning go against University of Texas of San Antonio, bro.
I mean,
Nobody care
I
about
wasn't
that,
gonna
bro.
mention that, but I'm just
Yeah,
the point of your
man.
starter getting hurt. I wonder how bad is it. I haven't heard.
Well,
Have you?
they saying that he might be out a couple weeks, but the good thing is Texas don't play nobody in a couple weeks, and in the next couple weeks, and they got a bye.
Oh yeah,
So
they don't play
they,
nobody for a few weeks. If you
I'm
ask
telling you,
me.
bro, they got easy
Hey,
stuff.
somebody else struggled yesterday.
Ooh.
Who was your surprise team to come out of the SEC?
Oh, Missouri.
I
Missouri,
did
they
not
do
tell you.
this.
Did not tell you, boy.
I gotta take everything back I said about Mizzou, boy. Y'all, hey, listen, this the first time y'all have heard this. I gotta say, Steve and Shannon was right on that, but I overrated Mizzou. They both told me when it was Friday night we went on. They both
Friday
said,
night.
"Hey man, Mizzou ain't what you think it is, bro. They lost this player, this player." I'm like, bro, they got a good team, good coach. I think they're gonna be good, bro. Now I got to slide them down to the fifth spot. I got to push up Tennessee, bro. So
And
Tennessee is my fourth team now.
but
Tennessee, my
still
fourth
though,
team.
bro, I just say this about Tennessee. I still haven't seen them in SEC action.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We'll see. I like the quarterback. I like the coach. They putting up numbers, man.
But anytime
So we'll see.
when you putting up 70 plus points on anybody, you got a
That's
pretty
you
good
doing
squad.
something right. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, you doing something right.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, man, I definitely, man, it one of them things, bro. Like Missouri, man, you just hey, this is a week by week thing, man. You gotta look at these teams, man. They don't show you what you want to see.
The SEC is tough this year, man.
Oh, it's
I
tough every
mean,
year. You
listen,
know what I'm saying? It's tough every year.
the teams have they already know, and these teams have the mentality. They know they can lose a couple of games and still get in.
Yeah, exactly. See, but the
So,
thing is, you gonna at least have 3 SEC teams, I believe. Easy.
mm-hmm.
I think. I
Yeah,
think. I
I
think the
think
winner,
more.
the two teams that make it to the SEC championship game, gonna automatically get in. That's my
Yeah.
opinion. And then they're gonna have a third team. So and if the other conferences do so bad, like the ACC, they only gonna take one from them. You might get a fourth one, bro.
And I'll tell you what, that's why I think that they should do away with the SEC championship game because you may end up having to play somebody 3 times.
Well,
Because say for
we like to have
what
that a few years ago with Alabama, Georgia, though.
right.
Yeah.
Because what if okay, whoever win between Alabama and Georgia, who's to say that they don't meet each other again for the SEC championship game? Then who's to say that they don't meet each other again in the playoffs or the national
Yeah,
championship?
I got it.
Is somebody gonna win one of those games that shouldn't have won?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to beat a team more than once, especially when it's a team coming out of the SEC. It's hard to
Man,
do
it, SEC it was that, man. I don't care. You can debate Big Ten all you want. Big Ten got 3 teams that's worth mentioning. And Michigan ain't it this year. Penn State,
No,
I ain't never believed in them. Ohio
no.
State really the only team that I respect up there.
But
And
still though, the
they
only
can't
reason
win the
that
big game.
but the only reason that I don't give them that credit is because during the regular season, man, they get a bye.
Oh, yeah, that's true. See that?
They
Hey, that's
get a
true.
bye
That's
until they
true.
play each other at the end of the
At
year.
the end of the
That's the
season,
only,
yep.
and I don't think that's right. But I mean, hey, what can you do?
Yeah, man, they definitely don't have no good schedule for sure, man. You watching
Right.
this NFL stuff, bro, today? I don't even know
Oh
who
yeah,
won
I
right
don't know
now.
what game I'm gonna check out, but I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna be honest. And I man, listen, y'all. When I say this, listen and listen good. I am not Atlanta Falcons fan, but I'm excited for y'all. Even though they lost their first game, just seeing them spend money to go get a new quarterback and then getting Michael Penix. I've been watching. I want to see them play, whether they do good or bad. And I know they don't play until tomorrow. But if I was y'all, man, don't give up on y'all quarterback so quick. Y'all, man, some
Listen,
of these Falcon fans and Braid, man, y'all some of the worst.
hey, listen. This is what I'm gonna say about the Atlanta situation. I like that they went out and got Matthew Judon. They got Bates in the
Yeah.
secondary. They went and got Kirk Cousins. But the only thing about the Kirk Cousins thing is this, bro. You went out and got Kirk Cousins and paid this man all that money. But when Lamar Jackson was a little, huh?
You
Yo,
hear me?
yeah, I hear you.
Somebody
You
was
you went
trying to
out for a
call
second,
us.
but it's all good. But when Lamar Jackson was a free agent and you could give him any type of contract you wanted, you said Arthur Blank said we don't want him. But then you turn around and get Kirk Cousins, who ain't never did nothing, bro, and you guarantee him all that money, but you didn't want to bring Lamar in. That's the only thing I got against what they doing. Now they trying to turn around. They got Raheem Morris as the head coach, and but bro, how you bring Kirk Cousins in? You had the year prior, you could have got the MVP. He won MVP last year, bro, and he definitely would have went to Atlanta to embrace that culture because he know how they did with Mike Vick. Y'all are crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah.
man, you had an opportunity of a lifetime, bro, to get in a quarterback that's actually going to actually do something and be great. But man, it is what it is, man. I ain't no Falcon fan or nothing like that, but hey, I hope they do well.
But I mean, and then some of them they got, like I say, some of the fans, man, they got high expectations. Like even with Kirk Cousins, even with the roster that they have, which they got a decent roster, I think, at least on paper.
Yeah, they
But
do. They
it
do.
doesn't guarantee you that you're gonna win a Super Bowl,
No,
man. You gotta
absolutely not.
look at what you gotta go through, bro. I
No.
mean, until Kansas City lose, it is what it is. I mean,
Well,
okay.
forget about Kansas City. They on the NFC side, man. They still got to deal with
But I'm
Detroit.
just
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
I'm just, they got to
Yeah, I
get through the
think
49ers. They
your
got to get through the
49ers,
likes of
Detroit,
Green Bay.
Green
Yeah.
Bay, all that. Yeah. See, now
Mhm.
what I do think they have done though, they put themselves in position to be successful for a long
Oh
time, or
yeah.
at least put themselves in the picture to be good. But they in a sorry division too. So the only team they got to worry about is maybe the Bucks, man. I don't believe in the Saints, and you know what the Carolina Panthers is. They straight garbage. You know what I'm saying? So they
That's
got a
just
good
quarterback.
I ain't finna bite that bait, boy. I ain't finna bite. Put Bryce Young in Houston, bro. He's CJ Stroud. That's all I gotta say.
Nah,
Bro, he
I
ain't
don't
got
know
no help,
about that.
bro. He ain't got no help, man. You do
And
you know
you
yeah,
put
bro.
Stinson Bennett in Carolina, boy, they probably be in the playoffs this year.
You put Stinson Bennett in Carolina, boy. They'll have 0 fans instead of 100.
We ain't worried about the fans. We'll get
Man,
them.
man, last year, man, Carolina had a game. I think they said it had 200 people there, bro. It was bad, bro.
Really?
Seriously,
It's
man. There's some pictures out there. It was bad, bro. It was real bad. But
horrible. Well,
man,
NFL.
I'm gonna try to catch some of these games, man. When you want to go back live again, boy?
Whenever, man. Just give me
Man,
a call. Let me know.
man, I'm waiting on this Kansas City game, man. I want to see Joe Burrow, man. I want to talk about him, bro. To me, I ain't gonna get him.
What's some good games today? Kansas City.
I think
Cincinnati,
Kansas in the Saints play Dallas. I don't know if they
oh,
on
really?
right now. Yeah, Saints play Dallas. I'm ready.
Oh, I'm going to watch that now. They're
I
probably
think they might be on now, bro. I really do. That's why I say I'm finna go catch some of these games right quick. I think they might be on, but man, we definitely might. If you get free, man, we might hop back on here later on, chop it up, man. Especially something crazy happening, you know.
All right, man. Hey, Lamar, if you out there listening, man, anytime you want to jump on, man, just let me know.
I told him get on here, man. Hey, we gonna keep doing it, man. We love doing it, man. And if y'all can like, comment, share this, man. Let's get it out there, man. We want everybody to get. We just ordinary people just want to talk sports, man. And we want y'all to be involved too, man. Hey, hit the comments in. Appreciate you, Lamar. Comment, man, and getting questions in and being involved, man. We want everybody to be like that, man. Feel free. This ain't just us doing it, it's everybody, man. We love it, bro. So
the Saints up on the Cowboys 21-13.
What the score? What's go?
21 to 13.
Oh, boy, don't let them Cowboys lose, boy. Oh my God. Oh, you know it. Oh no. Hey, I gotta go watch the game, man. I'm gonna be out on y'all, bro. Hey, man, good to see you, man. Hey, man, till next time, man.